Why do the rich keep getting richer while others struggle to make ends meet? Welcome to a world where the rules of money are not taught in classrooms, where financial literacy is a secret language spoken only by a select few. It's a world where the gap between the rich and the rest isn't just about bank balances, but about knowledge. The kind of knowledge that opens doors to wealth and keeps them open. It's a universe where hard work alone doesn't pave the road to riches, but where understanding money, its power, its leverage does. Welcome to Money Magnet Minds. We've all been told that hard work is the key to success, but is it really the complete truth? Let's unravel this together. You see, hard work is crucial, but it's not the whole equation. Picture a man sweating and toiling, digging a hole with a spoon. He's working hard, no doubt, but is he working smart? Imagine if he had a shovel instead. The same effort would yield much greater results. That's the power of smart work, where you leverage tools, techniques, and strategies to amplify your output. Now let's take this a step further. What if the man doesn't just have a shovel, but also understands the best place to dig, the best time to start, and how to make the soil work for him? That's financial intelligence, the understanding of how money works and how to make it work for you. So, yes, hard work matters, but without financial literacy it's like running in circles. So, if hard work isn't the complete answer, what is? Well, let me introduce you to the concept of financial literacy. It's more than just understanding the difference between a credit and a debit card. It's about comprehending the language of money, the subtle nuances that can make or break your financial future. Imagine being able to decipher the cryptic world of investments, knowing when to invest, where, and what in. Picture yourself masterfully navigating the labyrinth of financial planning, understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, and using this knowledge to create a wealth-building strategy. This is what financial literacy looks like, and it's a game changer. It's the real power that can lead you to wealth creation, the secret sauce that many successful entrepreneurs swear by. So no, hard work alone won't cut it. You need to arm yourself with financial knowledge. Most people think they're being smart when they save money in a bank. It feels responsible, safe, wise. Saving money without investing it is slowly making you poorer. Why? Because of inflation, the invisible force that erodes your buying power every single year. Let's break it down. If inflation is rising at 6% a year and your bank pays you 0.5% interest, then every £1,000 you save is actually worth around £940 next year. The worst part? You don't feel it instantly, but over 5 or 10 years it destroys your financial progress. And here's the crazy part. Governments want inflation. It helps them pay off debt with cheaper money. But for regular people, it's a trap. Everything gets more expensive: rent, groceries, fuel, your kids' education. But your money just sits there, dying in a savings account. Now look at the wealthy. They don't hoard cash. They move money into assets that rise with or beat inflation. They buy real estate, stocks and index funds, businesses, precious metals, digital assets with smart risk management. These assets grow while cash shrinks. So the next time someone tells you just save money, pause and ask yourself, is this saving strategy keeping me ahead of inflation or behind it? Did you know that the rich don't just rely on their own money to grow their wealth? It's true. This is where the concept of leverage comes in. Leverage is the strategy of using borrowed money to increase potential return on investment. The wealthy understand this concept and they use it to their advantage. But it's not just about money. Leverage extends to other resources as well. The rich use other people's time, expertise, and resources to further their own goals. They hire experts, delegate tasks, and partner with others to maximize their productivity and profits. Leverage is like a multiplier. It amplifies your efforts, allowing you to achieve more with less. It's like being able to lift a heavy object with a lever and fulcrum that you couldn't lift otherwise. It's not about working harder, but smarter. In essence, leverage is about making your money, time, and resources work for you instead of you working for them. Ever wondered how millionaires spend their money? It's not all on flashy cars, extravagant vacations, or the latest designer gear. In fact, the wealthy have a different approach to spending, one that's centered around investment and growth. They prioritize investing in assets that generate cash flow. Instead of splurging on the newest gadgets, they're more likely to put their money towards books, educational courses, and business tools. Why, you ask? Because millionaires understand that knowledge and skills are the stepping stones to wealth. When they buy a book, they're not just buying a collection of pages, they're buying wisdom. When they sign up for a course, it's not just about the certificate at the end, it's about the insights they'll gain. Business tools? These aren't just expenses, they're investments into their companies, their ideas, their dreams. Each tool is a piece of the puzzle, helping to build a more efficient, more effective, more profitable business. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep and grow. Are you caught in the consumer trap? It's a snare many fall into, an endless cycle of buying, using, and discarding. This trap is a formidable foe in the battle for wealth creation. It seduces us into prioritizing wants over needs, flaunting the latest gadgets and trends as must-haves. It whispers sweet promises of happiness and fulfillment, only to leave us wanting more. But fear not, escaping this trap is not an insurmountable task. It begins with a shift in mindset. Start by distinguishing between your needs and wants. Needs are essential for survival and well-being, while wants are luxuries that can wait. Next, make your money work for you. Instead of squandering it on fleeting pleasures, invest it wisely. Put it into assets that generate income, like stocks, real estate, or a small business. Remember, every dollar spent is a dollar that could have been invested. Want to build wealth that stands the test of time? Think of it like constructing a brick wall. Each brick represents an investment, a smart financial decision, a step towards financial freedom. Just as a brick wall isn't built in a day, wealth isn't accumulated overnight. It takes time, patience, and a good deal of consistency. The first brick may be as simple as setting up a savings account. The next could be learning about the stock market, and the one after that might be buying your first shares. Each brick builds upon the last, steadily growing your wealth wall. And like any good wall, it needs a solid foundation. That's your financial literacy, your understanding of how money works. Don't be disheartened if progress seems slow. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Each brick, each step you take, brings you closer to your financial goals. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. So, are you ready to rewrite your financial story? These are the wealth secrets they never teach you in school. But now that you know them, you're equipped with the knowledge to rewrite your financial story, to create a narrative of abundance, prosperity, and financial freedom. But remember, knowledge without action is just a dream. It's time to put these secrets into practice. Start your journey towards financial literacy. Make a commitment to spend differently, to invest in assets that generate income, rather than liabilities that drain your resources. Break free from the consumer trap and begin to build your wealth, brick by brick. The path to wealth isn't always easy. It requires commitment, discipline, and a willingness to learn and grow. But the rewards are worth it, my friends. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're here to support you, to guide you, and to celebrate your successes along the way. So what are you waiting for? The secrets to wealth are now in your hands. It's up to you to use them. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell. Remember, your wealth journey starts with you, so take that first step today. I will see you in the next video.